Oh my goodness. Alliance has a new fifth wheel RV that has an absolutely incredible amount of interior floor space. It has bunk beds inside. It feels way bigger inside than it does on the outside. So let's go take a look. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Myles with Firmly Unbound, and we are here taking a look at the brand new, and this is new for 2025, like they just released this thing. This is the Alliance Avenue 30BH. So this is going to be a really cool kind of smaller bunkhouse fifth wheel RV that is absolutely massive inside for the amount of size that we're seeing here. Now we have this pretty nice little sheet here that we have some information on, and we can see on this last line here, the sales price on this is going to be under $60,000 right now with the Florida RV show pricing. Now, if you're interested in this RV, you can contact any of our dealers across the country. There's a link down below in the comments and description. Currently, all of our stores are doing this super show pricing. So this is something that you can find, although this is the first showing of this unit. So most lots, I mean, probably actually almost all lots might not have one in stock yet, but you can certainly get an order on one after this video if you see something that you like. It's only 34 feet 9 inches, so under 35 feet. We'll check and confirm if that's exactly true. Looks like you have a 48-gallon freshwater tank, a total of 106 gallons of gray water, and 53 gallons of black water. And then it only weighs about 12,000 pounds. So really great size for a fifth wheel RV if something or someone is looking for something a little bit more modest in size for sure. Up front, you have this molded fiberglass front cap. You have the Kurt Rotaflex pin box here, sorry. And this is gonna have a rubber bushing right there that absorbs shock as you go up and down the road and as you brake and accelerate. Light here as well. And then down underneath here, you're going to have storage space, spot for your battery, and a 15 amp solar charge controller with battery disconnect switches. It's going to have an electric auto leveling system, so you can see the front leveling jacks right there, and then there'll be two more behind the axles, so a 4-point auto leveling system in total. Two awnings on the outside, and then they have LED light strips under the awnings. Down through here, it's a 101-inch wide body construction. Now that's something that makes this really unique because this is a mid-size fifth wheel RV, so competes with things like a Grand Design Reflection, Keystone Cougar, like a Forest River Rockwood or Flagstaff. Not their signature series, but their traditional like mid-size fifth wheel RVs. And this is going to be a really nice competitive offering that has this 101-inch wide body chassis here, which a lot of other brands out there, like a Keystone Cougar, for instance, is going to be 96 inches wide. And you definitely feel that difference in the width when we get inside here. Now, here's the floor plan layout in the specs. So you can see right here what that floor plan layout looks like. I mean, with the slide out configuration, you can see all this floor space in here. It feels super open, get a U-shaped kitchen. It is pretty awesome. And only a 1,600 pound hitch weight. So definitely going to be very manageable for a 3/4 ton truck, something like a 250 or 2,500. And then as we go along this way real quick, last thing to show you on the outside is this outdoor kitchen space back here. So you have this really big griddle and grill cooktop. Love this. Really nice big cooking surface there, bigger than most outdoor grill and griddles that you'll see on most fifth wheel RVs. You also get the little mini refrigerator with a small little freezer portion in it, a light in here, and some shelving back through there. This is all metal for the construction of all that, so good quality there. Slam latch baggage doors with magnets to hold those doors open. Ladder to get up onto the roof, and then we'll see if there's a weight sticker on the inside when we open this door here. Asdel composite sidewalls for your sidewalls there, and then it does have a full-time RVing warranty as well for all of your Alliance RVs. Let's see right here. All right, yeah, so true actual length on this is 35 feet 8 inches, or sorry, 35.8 feet. And then it is exactly, all they have is the cargo carrying capacity on here, which is going to be 1,823 pounds for your cargo. So let's go inside and take a look. Let's show you how big this space is. And as we walk inside here, I do have it on just like a standard camera lens now, so you're going to be able to see like a true showing of the amount of size and space in here. It just gets hard to show a lot in the frame with this style of shooting. So I'll show you around here real quick with the standard lens, and then we'll open it up to a little bit wider lens so we can just get more information in the frame at any given time. But you can see all the space in here, tons of floor space. Basically what they're doing here that is different than anybody else so far is they have incorporated this dining table and the beds right here in the bunk room in the same slide out. Even though they're going to technically be in two different rooms, they have put them both in the same slide out, which really makes this space feel huge inside of here. And then you have this U-shaped kitchen right there that is awesome as well. So let me open the camera up. See, we get a lot more information now in the picture and can kind of get a better feel for the flow of the space and whatnot. This here is liquefied. This is a black tank treatment for your RVs. You can find this on Amazon. I will definitely be using this for my RV as well. And then one other thing I want to let you know about before we get going into this review is that I have another YouTube channel called Firmly Unbound. I wouldn't be doing myself any, due diligence if I didn't tell you about it with all the work that I put in building that channel there and the branding of what it means to live Firmly Unbound. Firmly Unbound is essentially like a lifestyle, and it's a lifestyle that has completely transformed my life. It has made me the man that I am today, and it has brought me results in life that I just feel like are beyond what I even deserve, that I want for you guys as well. So if you feel inclined to go check that out, you can find that through the link in comments, through the link in the comments and description down below. And then I'm also filming a behind the scenes of everything that I do here at the RV show that's going to be posted on that channel. It might already be posted on that channel by now, but you can see a full behind the scenes of everything that goes on when I'm in a show like this, including things like when I break my cameras and all kinds of stuff. So you can find that on Firmly Unbound. And you'll see all my travels that I do with my RV as well, because I just did buy an Alliance Delta. So as we look around, let's start in the kitchen space. Come in here and you can see in the cabinetry, really nice finish on here. They're using a 1/2-inch birch wood there, and you have this utensil drawer. Really nice on that. You have magnet latches there and then standard staple construction for the endpoints. You see 3 different drawers here that will open up. And then come around this way and you have all of this storage space back through there and your wiring components there. You have your pots and pan drawer right here. And sorry, I said like wiring components. It's really your breakers that are underneath here and your fuses. And next to this area here, you have this kind of like spice rack area, can store different things. And here, kind of curious like what people would see storing in here. I could see like sauces potentially and different stuff like that. But interesting storage space. You have solid surface countertops in here, so it's going to be like a ceramic material there. And then you have a pretty standard RV size oven. It's a little bit bigger than what you'd see in a like small travel trailer, but not the largest ever. Again, pots and pan drawer, and you have your Furrion 3-burner gas stove with the glass cover on there. Have a residential size microwave, love that. And then you have these frosted glass cabinet doors. Good storage back behind there, and soft close on all of those. Storage space up through here and through here. That goes all the way back to the corner. And then a little bit more storage all throughout here. You can see how that's divided there. Plus you get a step stool. You can put some stuff up above the cabinetry there and have some additional storage. You have a max air vent fan up above this space. Then you have your air conditioner in the ceiling, and it is dual ducted. So basically that's going to mean you have ducting coming out of this side and out of this side, running to the bathroom and then back into the bunkhouse as well, and into the bedroom. Have a 12-volt Furrion refrigerator. It's not the biggest refrigerator ever for a fifth wheel RV. This is definitely designed to be, a more modest fifth wheel RV. It's something you could, surely travel in full time, but it's certainly designed for like, a camper in mind, not necessarily like a full-time RV, or not saying that you couldn't do it. But, with things like a little bit smaller refrigerator and stuff like that, it keeps the weight down, allows for some more seating space. And like I said, it's kind of designed with that, maybe weekend to week-long camper in mind, with this, amount of refrigerator and freezer space that you get. Coming around this way, you have this little storage space back here behind the refrigerator. So you have some cubbies back through there. And then you have pull down blackout shades. They don't have balances along the sides of the windows, so there is going to be a little bit of light bleed that will come out there. And then this cable, you can kind of pull this wherever you want so that you can easily locate that pull down shade. Nice big windows here. Slide out box is right at about gosh, it's probably like 6'2" on the height here. So not fully like a stand-in, but it's plenty tall. And then once you sit down, you can see the view here when you're sitting in the recliner spot. I mean, it's a great practical hangout area, very comfortable. So I really like this space, love the way that it feels, and it's real nice. And then you have on the recliners a pull string right here. So if you pull on this, that recliner will flip up, and sometimes gotta like go like this to get it to lay back. There you go. Oh yeah, and it will lay back nice. You can see how I'm able to lay back in this space. I'm a little tall for these recliners, but nonetheless, you can lay down there, and it's pretty comfortable. So all three of these will recline. Actually, is that true? Let me take that. I might need to take that back. Yes, just the two on the ends recline, and then the one in the middle doesn't have any pull straps. So that means it definitely is going to have the flip down armrest with the outlets and USB ports here in the middle. Then that one will recline as well. You have dimmer switches here on your lights. So most of your lights throughout this fifth wheel will have dimmer switches on them. And as we turn back around this way, look at how big that sliding door is going back to the bunk room. That thing is massive. I mean, it is, stick my arm out. I'm pretty tall, I have pretty long arms, and it is much longer than my arms. So that is a huge, huge door. When you come look at this in person, you'll definitely notice it if you don't feel it on camera. You have your dining table here across from your sofa, and it's kind of an interesting design. But this is really how, in a smaller space like this, how you get all of this floor space with a, not like a 40-foot long fifth wheel RV. So you have the dining table area. It does have two legs here for the dining table, and you can take those out, drop that table down onto those black little posts. And that will allow you to take these back cushions, put them on top of the table, turn this into about a 6-foot long bed if you ever need that. Most people won't with all the sleeping space you have with this bunk room though. 50-inch screen Jensen TV. And then you have storage on both sides of the TV there. Underneath your dining area, you can see your storage space that you'll have there on both sides. No carpet in the flooring anywhere here. No carpet in the slide outs. And then right here, you have your last bit of storage. Nice big drawers here that pull out. So you can store all kinds of goodies back underneath here. Kind of use that as like a pantry space, I would imagine, for most people. And as we turn back around this way, you have a speaker up in the ceiling. You can see that right there. And as we go back into the bunk room, really nice space back here. You can see all the room that you have in the floor space. These are wider bunks than you're used to seeing in a lot of fifth wheel RVs. So you can definitely sleep 2 people on here, potentially easily 2 kids if you want to. And then you have a ladder up underneath this bunk to get up onto the bunk. Pretty decent mattresses. These really are not bad. They're a little bit more firm, which I like, because when they're too soft and squishy, if you're not just like a small child, it's, you can kind of feel like you're sleeping on a hard surface because they're too soft. These have a nice firmness to them that I think will work really well. You have outlets and USB ports on both bunks right here. And then underneath here, you're going to have some storage space. Bunk length on this is, to the end of the mattress, is right around probably like 6'3" or so, maybe 6'2". But then your feet can kind of hang off into the shelving area here as well, as you can see on both bunks. You get a little bit extra space there, and you really could be like up to about 6'5", maybe 6'6", if you're willing to have your feet hang off the edge there. Plus, if you sleep diagonal, then you could be even taller and still fit on those bunks. And these bunks will have about a 300-pound weight rating on them. Spot for a TV on the wall there if you did want to install a TV. Window here along the back wall. AC is ducted back into this bunk room, and then you have outlets and USB ports in the corner there. Outlet here and USB ports back here as well. So plenty of power back in this space. And then finally you have this area here. We'll show you kind of how this works. In fact, you know what? Let's go ahead and just set up the camera to show you this so you can see what this will look like when you want to make this into a bed as well. So pretty simple. All you really need to do is take these back cushions off, throw these out of the way, put them somewhere in your fifth wheel RV, or just throw them off to the side. And then this is basically just going to unfold like so. and give you another spot to sleep right here. So be the same length as the other bunks and then just a little bit longer, and you can potentially sleep, 1 to 2 people here on this little mattress on the floor as well. And super easy how they set this up for you to be able to configure that into a bed real quickly. So that is everything here in the bunk room. Let me know your thoughts so far on what you think about the space and just the overall flow and everything of this fifth wheel RV. Would love to hear your thoughts. And then again, if you're looking for your next RV, there's a link down below in the comments and description that will help you find a location close to you. And you will be able to, go to our website, find stores that are in your area. Blue Compass has over 100 different stores in 33 different states, so should be able to find something relatively easy that should work for you. So we come up to the bathroom. You have shoe storage right there. Have your railing right here going up into the bathroom, and then right here you have your controls for the fifth wheel RV, all manual switches, 12-volt heat pads on the water tanks, and then you do have a camera switch as well. This is nice because a lot of backup cameras, if you get them installed, they are wired directly into the power for the light on the back of the fifth wheel or travel trailer. Well, with Alliance, they give you your own independent power for the camera, which means that you can actually power on and off the camera on the back, whether or not you're hooked up to your truck, which is great because that means you can kind of use it as like a security camera, just see what's behind your camper at your campsite, different things like that. Dimmer switches on your lights here in the main area as well. And then your AC controls. As we go up into the bathroom, pretty traditional layout in the bathroom space. Good storage back behind here. And good cabinetry construction as well. Everything here feels good, looks good. Looks like it doesn't have like a wrap on it that I see that's like peeling or anything like that. So that all looks like good quality there. You have a paper towel, or not a paper towel, a hand towel holder. 3 shelves in the medicine cabinet. Vent fan here over the toilet. And then you have a nice tall shower, high placed shower head. Hooks there to hold towels, and a porcelain foot flush toilet with a soft close toilet seat. Has this flexible, kind of like a plastic style shower curtain, and then it is a plastic 2-piece shower. So you can see this plastic tub here at the bottom, and then it has these other pieces that overlap it there for the walls of the shower. Step in here, it doesn't really feel like you lose any ceiling height when you step into the shower, which is great. This skylight, oh, this is awesome. Skylight runs this entire length here, so you get a ton of additional ceiling height because of that. And gosh, you could probably be about 6'6" and fit in the shower. Again, this sits very high, so I barely have to duck underneath this to get under the shower head, which is awesome. I love that. And it's a nice wide basin here, so there's plenty of room to move around in this shower. You have a tankless on-demand water heater, vent fan controls here, and then your door for the bathroom sits between the walls here, and then we'll slide across. And it has pretty good privacy. As you can see, it goes up into this rail system there. Open this door up. Oh, also, let's talk about like the shortest point in this RV. Because if I flip this camera back around, you can see here the shortest point is going to be right here. I'm right at about probably 6'3" with these boots on. So this here I would say is about 6'2" in height. If you're 6'1" or taller, you're definitely going to find yourself wanting to duck or just tilt your head down to go through this door. But that is the shortest point. As I step into the bedroom, you can see here ceiling height is pretty good. So as we go into the bedroom, you have a queen size bed here, plenty of room to walk around this side of the bed especially. And you have good storage here. You also have hidden storage underneath this countertop. So this is going to be really well hidden there once you take that sticker off, especially with the drawer under here. It certainly does not look like it would have storage worked underneath here. So once you take that sticker off, that'll be some really nice hidden storage. Good spot for some devices you might want to bring along camping with you. Have outlets, USB ports there. And then you have some storage there. Again, magnet latches to hold everything shut. It has hidden hinges on all your cabinets and drawers too, so it just looks really clean and well finished off. Second AC here in the bedroom to keep this space cool. This is just a dump down AC down into this area, it looks like. It's possible this may be ducted. Actually, probably, I'm not sure if it is. Actually, seeing these, this might not be ducted to the rest of the camper. So in most instances, you might find like you'd be able to cover these vents up if you don't need the airflow coming here to this space. But I'm not sure if this AC is ducted with the rest of the camper or not, honestly. If you know for sure, let me know down below in the comments. But with these vents opening up, I would think this is just a drop down air conditioner into the bedroom. Again, spot for a TV, your AC controls, dimmer switches on your lights here in the bedroom as well. And as you come around this side, you have the same hidden storage over here. See how that works? Soft close on that, and then some storage here. A little bit more modest storage on this side. Under the bed, really big storage space there. That is awesome. Plenty of space, and then it has a very standard mattress. Nothing crazy about that. More than likely, we'll find yourself wanting to probably upgrade that, or at least throw like a foam topper on top of it, or something along those lines. Nice big wardrobe closet space. And then you do have the capability to do like a combo washer dryer unit in here. I'm pretty certain it would go down in this lower portion and these shelves would be removed to make that happen. So that is also an option there. Don't know if you could do a stackable washer and dryer though. Looks like there's not enough depth in this top portion to fit something in that space. So I believe it would just be a combo washer dryer unit that would go down in here, which there's a lot of people that actually prefer that washer dryer combo unit. I'm friends with quite a lot of people that full time in RVs, or at least travel very consistently in RVs, but most of them full time. And I've seen quite a few people choose on their, own accord after having a washer and dryer to actually switch to a washer dryer combo unit just because they find that a little bit easier. And then that is pretty much everything on the inside, y'all. So let me know what you think down below in the comments. Let's go outside and just finish up going through some of the stuff out here. Solid steps on your entry. You have Goodyear Endurance tires. Likely an E-rated tire right there. And then that's a 235/80R16 tire. And then you have a Moride CRE 3000 suspension system. So a nice upgraded suspension system there. It has that high performance running gear. So you can see that additional steel tube there that is welded to the frame that gives it more support. And then it has like V brackets there that also give it more support here. See everything that is in this high performance package that they have on that. And as we go back along this way, something to be mindful of back here. Can't see no, it's not too crazy. I was gonna say the frame and the ladder just sit a little bit lower than the, bottom portion of the fifth wheel RV, but it's not that close to the ground. But you just want to make sure that ladder doesn't drag the back of the ground if you're going, kind of through like something like that in your bottom end. Could potentially scrape. If you didn't see the video of me camping, I think it was on this channel. I went camping in October of 2024 and I had bicycles on the back hitch on the bag, and I was backing in the camper and I just totally spaced that the bikes were back there, and I was showing me backing into the camper. And I literally had to go through this dip pretty aggressively and then back in. And the way I drug the bicycles through the dirt, oh, I was so lucky I didn't damage them, especially because one of them was my dad's. Oh, he would have not been happy with me. But luckily they were okay and nothing happened. But got to be mindful of the back end of your RV. You have your slide out here. This is going to have a through frame rack and pinion style slide back here. Spare tire along the back and a spot to store sewer hoses. Go back this way along the other side, or along the non-camp side. And you have your spot to dump your tanks here. So this is where all of your black and gray tanks will dump, right there. And then it has a fully enclosed underbelly. All your water tanks and water lines sit above the enclosed underbelly. So when your furnace is on, it will keep those water tanks and water lines warm. Tankless on-demand water heater. And then on this side, all of your water connections in here with the Nautilus water management system. Very easy to operate and use. Slide out controls here on the outside of the RV. If you do want to push this slide in or out from outside, you can do that. And then you have your auto leveling controls right there. So that's pretty much everything, y'all. Very curious your thoughts on what you think about this Alliance Avenue fifth wheel. Let me know down below in the comments. And again, if you're interested or looking for your next RV, there's a link down below in the comments and description to help you get started. This RV just got released. It just got debuted a couple days ago. So a couple days ago, as of me filming this, it'll probably be, you know, a couple weeks as of when you see this video, but should be available soon for you to find at Blue Compass stores across the country. So that's all I got for y'all. Until next time, live firmly unbound.